The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. It's crazy. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. It's crazy. Control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. No relation. We got no relation. No relation. It's crazy. And it goes like
Hello everyone and welcome back for episode 3 of our playthrough of Lake, and also thank you as well there for the host. And oh, what was that one that just popped up there? Oh, yeah, and thank you there for the follow as well there. I'm pleased as well that the automatic shout out thing worked. It wasn't working properly yesterday, but I think I managed to fix it again. But hello everyone. Now last week we had left it. I can't remember the name of our character. It's completely gone from my mind in the past week. But we actually, I might have I haven't actually tested the button yet, but have I got the link for? Press the buttons. I've got the wrong menus up at the minute on my Scream Deck. Now, hopefully this will work because I haven't tested it yet. Yep, there we go. There's an extra shout out there. I can't remember what I was going to say there. That was completely gone from my mind. Never mind. Anyway, we'd left it where we had the VHS recorders, and we were setting up with the girl at the video rental place to distribute using our postal van, which is against company policies because we also got wrong from the head office for helping the crazy cat lady. But I should have actually pressed continue before, because if I remember rightly, this takes absolutely ages to load. So we can cross loading screens off the bingo card straight away. So as this is loading, what's everyone's egg count up to? How close are we all to our next set of collectible cards? Oh, hang on. Clear that there. Still on 8.5. How many do you need for a Twitch one? I can't remember what the rate is that I put it at. 16 on Twitch. How many on Discord is it then? It's not as many on Discord, I think, is it? Or is it that you can accrue the chickens 48 on Discord, but you rack up those chickens on Discord in no time at all. For those that are joining us tonight as well, you're also welcome to join our Discord, where we talk about the important things, such as tea, Minecraft, and knitting. We've got 1 more centimetre to go on the loading bar. Come on. Slowly getting there. Now, with this sort of game, because there's like dialogue sections in it, as normal, I won't talk over the dialogue bits, so that we can all listen to the story. At least this one doesn't like pressure you for a quick answer like it did in The Walking Dead, which we completed the main story last Wednesday. And this week, that means it's put this week. Oh, and we have 86.7 for JD. I need to get the new products on. I know I was working on... I told you about the big project I was working on for the points. It's a lot more complicated than what I originally thought. So that particular one there has got... has been pushed to the side for now, because it's going to be next year before I finish the special one. It's way more complicated than what I originally thought, because I can only afford 1 print run, and I need to make sure that these are like accurate to within like 1/10 of a millimeter, otherwise it'll all go wrong, which is taking way too long to do. But I am going to start producing some other product lines, which I can get printed relatively quickly. So you'll be able to blow all of your eggs on that one there. Right, let's hop in our van and see where we've got to go today.
Morning, P.O. How about a pet peeve to start the weekend? Or will it be a positive? Tina Banks has the answer.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Jack, I've had this pet peeve for years. We've got a
beautiful lake and a nice boulevard, but why don't we have one of those coin-operated binoculars?
I like the idea, Tina. Let's take a closer look at today's weather now. A few clouds, but nothing but sunny skies in the end. And now, music.
There we go. As always, I didn't want to talk over the dialogue. But what were you saying there, JD? Got the same... Oh, is the app acting up again? It's like I was saying yesterday, it won't let me type properly on my, like Bluetooth keyboard when I'm using my tablet. So I can't just sit in the garden and like enjoy a stream. Evening Wolf. Right, so let's have a look. I know just while the dialogue was on there, I thought I'll just pull over to our first stop. So we have today. There's a few drops. Actually, there's 3 drops in town. We'll do that drop. We'll do this drop, and then we'll drive along here, and we can pick up the VHS player. Then we can go to the Bear Creek fella. Then we'll drive out to here. Then we can drop off at the campsite, and then complete the loop back. So that sounds like a plan for our run. So what do we want here? Here is a letter, and it's for 201. Which one's 201? Of course, it would be the one furthest that I parked away from, wasn't it? Here it is. Just checking. No, that did say 201, didn't it? $209. Oh, bugger. I wonder what the locals think. Just this woman just aimlessly walking around, not knowing where anything's got to be posted.
Here's your mail.
There you go, one down. So what sort of trouble has everyone been up to today then? Whilst we drive over to our next stop. Our next stop is a parcel. I believe. Yeah, parcel. I wonder if we'll cause any massive tailbacks like we did last week. This looks like it. 104? Yep, 104. For the sake of the 2 parcels, I wouldn't have bothered putting them in the back. I would have just put them in the
That's lighter than I thought.
Thinking the parcels, did you see the size of the box that my tiny new lights came in today? You can climb in it. It's that big.
Nope. No answer.
Ooh, it's clipped. Well, it's well hidden. It's clipped underneath the door. Have you been out partying, JD? Got plenty of cake. Thinking about cake. Oh, well, what is it that you called it? Because to me it was always festival cake. Was it princess cake? Was that it? Oh, has Chrissy been sick again? I don't know. You can't take him anywhere. What was that there, Wolf? Oh, you've been up at Royalties area getting some mending books. Did you? I don't know if you've seen. This morning I went on to have a little play, and I put the I put some arrows in the flying tunnel. More for my own reference to know where they are. But yeah, I put some I put like some arrows in there, so we know, like, as we're flying quickly, we can see where the turn-offs are coming up. Just to make it a little bit easier for us, really. Okay, letter for 201.
Ooh, interesting.
Is she snooping through the mail? It's like, I'm a postman here, he snips through the mail. He's a right dodgy character, the postie that we've got. Right, 103. Oh, I didn't realize we had a horn. Halloween princess cake. Is that, instead of it being green, was it orange like a pumpkin? Alright, let's drop this off and see. I don't know how many, like, different characters we encounter.
Alright, I'll leave it on the doorstep. Alright, on to the next one.
Right, I think the next one is actually going to be pick up the VHS recorder. Or player even. Did we have anything else on our agenda for today? No, it was just pick up the movie box. And on Sunday we have movie night where we're going to watch a horror film with an underage kid. Which I'm sure, you know, won't land our main character on any sort of register. It's like you sort of went, ooh, gold. I'm actually wanting to replace it with all of the, you know, the flying circles that I put up to like fly through on the routes. I'm going to replace those with copper, but I need to build a copper farm first because it's too time consuming to mine it. There is a zombie spawner underneath the concrete factory, so I started digging it out this afternoon, like when I went on for half an hour. I started digging that out.
Hey, Lori, did you watch The Love Bug?
Hey, Miss W. Yes, I did, and I guess I liked it.
You don't have to hide it from me, Lori. You can say you loved it.
I guess it wasn't bad. It was really fun, actually.
See? Ancient isn't all bad. You still ready for Sunday?
I have never been more ready. It's going to be rad.
Can't wait.
Me neither. See you then.
The name is completely gone from me. Just when I'm saying that the love bug there. The name of the lead actor in it, because we were watching his Snowball Express, which I highly recommend. I've got a funny feeling that we're going to have to drop off this VHS thing first, so we're going to do that first because it looked like it was stuck in a hand. We've got that in Blackbeard's Ghost as well. Is it Dean Jones? Is that the name, or am I getting them mixed up with somebody? I'm useless at remembering names. Right, we're not going to drop off that letter just yet. We're going to go all around to the motel and drop it off, and then we'll return. Because I've got a funny feeling that having that in our hand causes a glitch, like it did with the pet. And it was shaped and coloured like a pumpkin. Did you get any? Ooh, too busy looking at chat. Did you get any pictures of it, JD? They stick them on the food bit. I actually have a food picture that I completely forgot to share yesterday. I'll do it tomorrow. What's this one? Passing. Oh, it's a little bit further we need to go. Oh, it's not the motel. Hang on, I need to check something. Return. Oh no, we've gone completely the wrong way. Oh well, it's a nice sunny day today. Let's just take a nice little drive all around the lake twice. Evening tiramisu. What sort of trouble have you been up to today then? If I had I thought we just had to take it to the next location. We must have to take it back to the place to swap out the VHS. I thought she'd given us the tapes for each of the deliveries so that we could just move it from site to site. Oh well. I was distracted in my ears there for a second. Thank you for the host there. But why did it not? It didn't automatically shout out your channel. It worked fine for the other fellas before. But if you want to put a shout out in for yourself, you're quite welcome to, because it's open. You've got the access rights to be able to do it. I need to do your button as well, so that I can do it. I can do it automatically with the graphics, like what I've got for Wolf. Where is it? Where's the Wolf button? There it is. I still need to do your button, tiramisu. It is on my to-do list. I've just got that much on this at the minute. Ooh. Oh, have you shared a picture of the cake, JD? Let's just hop out of here. And whilst she's walking forward, I'm going to just scroll across the Discord. Just momentarily distracted. I'm just looking at your picture, tiramisu. Oh, little kitten. It's a beautiful little kitten. Let's just now go down to the food pics. Oh, I hope you've saved the slice for all of us. Right, let's just drop this VHS tape off there.
Hi, Angie.
Oh, hey.
So, hey, I dropped off and picked up those movies.
Right.
Is everything okay? You don't seem your usual peppy self.
You don't know me, Meredith, okay? This can be a stressful job.
Okay. I know a thing or two about stressful jobs. I'll leave you be.
Yeah, actually, now's not a great time. There's 2 more movies on the counter. If you could deliver those, that'd be peachy.
Jaws and The Dirty Dozen.
Dirty Dozen was on the telly the other day.
Best not to mix these two up.
Great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Right, now we'll go and drop this off. And then we'll start doing our rounds. No wonder she got into trouble with head office. Yeah, you've done the shout out for tiramisu, awesome. So don't forget as well, everyone, to hop over to Tiramisu's and Wolf channels. Oops. I gotta remember, I'm sitting at a 45 degree. Every time I look at the chat, I can't see the game. Alright, let's head back around the lake and drop off this VHS tape. Right, I'm gonna check the map. Just can't see two indicators. What's this one here? Deliver movie box to Bert. Oh, yeah, never mind. I've just confused myself. That's not too bad. We'll be able to go around the lake clockwise. And then drop off all the parcels for this day. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I thought that it was going to the VHS thing was going somewhere else. I didn't realise it was just going to Bert at the docks. That seems a bit of a hike. Alright. Let's hop out here and make this delivery. Now, which movie do you think that he would like? Do we do him Jaws because he's a fisherman? Or do we try and sell him on the Dirty Dozen?
Mr. Mackey, I've got this movie box for you.
Leave it on the porch of the cabin, could ya?
I need to know if you prefer a war movie or a shark movie.
Huh? Movies? Just pick something. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, I'm conflicted now. What should we pick? Does he want to watch Jaws? Or The Dirty Dozen? Which movie should we leave him with? Dirty Dozen is a good movie. I wasn't overly fussed, to be honest, with Jaws. But I vote for Jaws from JD. So leave him with Jaws then, shall we?
All right, Jaws it is. Have a nice day.
Jaws for the fisherman. He might have wanted like a change of pace. All right, there's the movie. Is it the right graphic for it? Yes, it is. It is Jaws that's on there. All right, back to the truck, and we'll start doing these deliveries. Worst postie ever. Okay. Let's back it out. Alright, next up is the campground. If you remember from last week, there was a letter just addressed to the campground, so I assume there's somebody in a tent there that we can drop it off. Wow, the turning circle on this thing. No bother there, Wolfare. Thanks for the warning. Everyone to your panic rooms. If Wolf's on the road. What's that there? Found the blaze spawned. So you found the two. Oh, just missed the turn off there. You found the two blaze spawner things, blaze farms. I'm trying to work out if there's like a sweet spot in between the two of them where both of them will drop them. But for now, you just have to go to one of them and just hack away. Welcome back. Pardon me. Welcome back, Roti. Have you managed to clean up all the mess that Chrissy would have made? Oh, have you managed to?
Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
I may have mail for you.
Is it addressed to Mickey or June? Or both?
To both. Here you go.
Oh, sweet brother Damien, savior in the hour of darkness.
Never mind him. He's a bit stressed out. We were a bit low on paper. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Meredith. Nice to meet you too.
Woo!
Yeah, so I was thinking toilet paper.
Toilet paper?
Probably a bit of cash and some rolling paper.
Ah, that kind of paper. No harm in that.
Amen, sister. Thanks for the delivery.
You're welcome. Nice RV, by the way. Is it yours?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's awesome. We borrowed it.
Joan! Can you get in here, please? Now?
Oh, that's my cue. It was nice meeting you. Sweet Meredith.
Can you, like, not tell the authorities your whole life story?
I figured they've maybe stolen this RV. What was I saying there before the dialogue kicked in? Oh, but he's needing toilet roll. There's some out here. Can we pinch his toilet roll? No. Alright, head back to the van. What was I saying there? It took a wrong turn in the flying tunnels, Rorty. And did you manage to get your stuff back then if it's in the Never? Because the Never's always a pain in the arse to get your gear back from. Let's just check the map and see where do we go next. Alright, we need to go up here next, so we'll do Willow Road next. All the way at the top end. I think this is the guy that she went on the date with last week. He was having like some kind of like planning permission troubles. Is they gonna like knock down a chunk of the lake or something to build like a big block of flats or something? Looks like a really nice place to drive around though. Oh, this is one of the ones that we... Was this the one that looked like the letting places, like little holiday let things? Must be this one. Is there a mailbox? There is a mailbox. I'm gonna drive up to the house though, just to have a nose. Is there anybody home? There's a bed in there, a table. Oh, you can see out this window. Little kitchen. Yeah, these have got to be little holiday lets, haven't they? Right, we'll just reverse down. Although this vehicle is, it's really, really twitchy in reverse. When you're going forward, it's like a really, really like big turning circle. When you're reversing this thing, it just spins on the spot. Okay, next up is the lumberjack. Oops. Hit the wall. Right, Right, is it this turn off we want, or is it the next one? Yeah, it's this turn off we want to take. Same as I wish the view angle was like a little bit higher when you're driving, because it's just too low to see the road ahead of you properly. Now, can anyone remember the name of this fella?
Hi, Robert. Here's the mail.
Thanks, Meredith. And, sorry for leaving all of a sudden yesterday.
No problem. Leaking roofs don't fix themselves.
Well, it was just... I needed some space. I think I've gotten a bit too used to being on my own.
I know what you mean.
Cool. Thanks. I just don't want you to feel weird about it. I was the weirdo.
There's nothing wrong with a little weirdness.
I just wanted you to know that. Anyways, let's see what's in the mail. The dentist appointment. Wait, why am I sharing that with you?
What should we do then?
Maybe you need a shrink appointment to answer that.
Yes, but for now, I'll stick to my wood chopping therapy. And not getting new annoying envelopes also helps. This gives me a bit more peace of mind to work on my wild card plan.
Wild card plan?
Wild card plan. Yes. Also, highly confidential.
Does it involve the chainsaw?
Oh, come on. I won't tell a soul.
Yeah, but no. Maybe later. It's still work in progress.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Alright, let's just hop in then. Where do we need to drop off the post next? Oh, we just got one more letter back just opposite the post office. Oh, well, that's alright. Should we take the back road? The scenic route. Doesn't mean I don't have to turn the van around. Here we go. Go. Wow, she's going way, way too fast for this like little road. Just trying to think, what day this week do I have the next Astroneer scheduled? So I've been thinking about this afternoon is how to do the next things. We managed to actually we crossed the 5-hour mark again last night on Astroneer. Really enjoying that game, but you can probably tell towards the end of the stream, if you listen to the playback, how drained I actually sound. I was completely knackered by the time we finished last night. Right, we're coming on the main street. Oh, we have to. Oh, I've completely forgot we had a side quest. It's a sunny day as well. Right, we're gonna before we deliver that post, we are gonna try and do the side quest. That I completely forgot about. It does mean another trip around the lake. Can we? Oh, I can't. Okay, there's one picture. What else should we take pictures of? Maybe go to the dam. We can go to the crazy cat lady. There's that lookout tower. We could drive up to the lookout tower and take a picture. Because we need to take 12 pictures for the Xbox achievement. We'll also maybe take a picture at the diner. That might be nice. Ooh, the fisherman's place. Yeah, let's do that. Because we'll do them all as we go around. Yeah, a little bit more elevation would have been nice. Nah, this'll have to do. You hear the sound effect of winding on the film. Remember when I was at college and we used to develop our own film when I was studying photography there. I remember there was one time, normally the other people in the class would ask me to do that film in the dark room because I could pop the lid in the dark room. Like, when you take the film out to develop the film, not just the prints, you it's done in like total darkness. And let's pull up here and do the diner as well. Shadows aren't particularly good at this angle, but well, we'll just have to deal with it. Let's get a bit closer. But because I could do it like really quickly, efficiently, and get it ready to in the container to be to start doing all the chemical baths. Yeah, I hate to take a picture. There we go. Well, let's see if we can take any pictures of the people inside, maybe. I remember one day in my camera the film snapped inside of it, so it was both me and the teacher had to like go in and try and unravel in like as quick as we can unravel the the film and get it in whatever like halves it was onto the little spindle so we could process it.
It might seem like I'm a bit tough on poor Ashley sometimes, but truth be told, he's a good kid.
Can we get her picture? We should not move him because she needs to turn around where we're standing. Typical. It's like trying to take a picture of casserole. Oh, hang on. If she's in a loop, she may come back. Let's give her a few seconds. Actually, that's quite nice. I'm just noticing the prints on the wall there. Uh-oh. I hope it hasn't crashed. Just give it a second. Sometimes it does a weirdness in the autosave. Oh, this is not looking good. I'm going to manually save it. This takes a moment, though. Anytime now. I wonder what process they go through. Because it must be pulling all sorts of weird data for it to take this long to compile a save file. Let's have a quick look. Just having a look at the paintings up on the wall there. It's the same ones back here. Okay, let's carry on. I wish I could walk a little bit faster. She doesn't do anything in a rush, does she? I hope we can walk up that curb. We can't walk up the curb. Oh, this is George Stobart all over again. Because George could have saved so much of his time if he could have, like, walked up that tiny little lip in the jungle. Instead he had to walk, like, through a maze. Right, what have we got here? Oh, right, so that adjusts the depth of field. Alright, right, that's fine. Put the camera away. What if we could, like, slightly move? Because it's not quite clear where we are each time. Like, what view we're going to get through the lens. Yeah, that'll do. I suppose might as well go for the big one. A little bit more of the coastline in the shot. I don't know if we're graded on these in any way. Right, that's 6 shots. We're halfway through our roll of film. I suppose I better go and ease this traffic jam that we've caused. So has anyone got any fun plans this week? What sort of chaos and mayhem have you got on the cards? There we go, the cars are all pulling away there. Should we take a photo here? I'm just trying to use up the film with shots that might be interesting. This is the pirate radio guy. The auto speed thing slows us down here a little bit. Okay, let's hop out. Just making sure we can't zoom in and out. We can't. Camera away. I want the windmill taking up more of the frame. If I had my drone, I would take it up to about mid-height on it. There we go. Right, we'll see how close we can get to the dam. I don't know if we could get, like, I know the vehicle won't go up there, but there was a little pathway to the side. I don't know if we can walk up it or if there's an invisible wall there. We shall find out. We'll take a shot at the motel, but we'll also take a shot at the We'll drive up to that lookout tower. Right, this is the dam here, isn't it? It doesn't look like we'll get too close on that side. Let's just pull up here and see what happens. What does that say? Trail. Okay. No. Invisible wall. Right, what do we get here? We'll just take it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we'll get any closer. Okay, just 2 seconds there. Press wrong button. No, never mind. I'll carry on there. We'll try walking up this side unless we hit another invisible wall. Which I got a funny feeling we're going to. Yep, this is another invisible wall. Oh well, never mind. We tried. So whilst we are heading up here, actually we're going to take a picture at the motel, which is just over here, isn't it? If any of you are interested, if any of you guys stream or want to view a bunch of streamers, bunch of nutters that have all gotten together, ooh, I've got the wrong screen open. You can always hop over to the stream team run by Rocky and Easy Guy. If you're streaming yourselves, you can always apply to join, or if you just want to view some of the streams as well, they're automatically posted, so you'll always be able to keep track of somebody that's live. Speaking of which, I need to verify, have I got everyone added to the bot over there? There's one of the members who has 2 Discord accounts, which is causing me confusion in my in my tracking of who I've added to the bot correctly. Can we get that with the mountain in the background? Same again, I prefer a bit more elevation because of this long grass, but we'll just have to deal with it. Right, we have 3 photos left. Put the camera away. Where did we park? Oh, there, I can just sit on the other side of the bush there. Right, let's just check the map once we get in. We are in the south. Alright, so we do have quite a little hike to go to get to that point there, but it is on the next junction. So I think we take 1 shot from that tower, maybe take 1 shot of the lumberjack, and maybe 1 shot at the garage, and that will be our remaining 3 shots. And then we'll go back to the general store and turn in the camera for a Xbox achievement. Because that's the important thing. next turning off coming up soon. Just missed it. It's up this tight trail. I think it was like 5 hours and 2 minutes, JD. you could tell in my voice at the end that I was completely shattered. it got to like past. I was like, oh, go on, I'll push it so we push it over the 5 hour limit. So I went and did like a few bits and bobs. Next time we need to. We saw by the end of the stream the return of the pile, because I did not have the energy to create storage racks for anything. So the pile has now returned, but the pile is actually on 2 planets because I made a pile on the second planet when I went over there to retrieve the generator. But we need to look at doing the what do you call it? What do you call it? And I got something behind. There we go. The atmospheric thingamajig. We need like to do the chemicals for that, because we need hydrazine to build something. There was something that I wanted to build, but I needed hydrazine to do it. And to get the hydrazine, I need the whatever that chemical plant was. But there was something else that I needed, but I can't remember what it was. Let's see, just there, I think. Okay, 2 photos left. Yes, that the pile has spread to the neighbouring planet. We'll have to. Ideally, as well, you see, we need to go to the other planet, but I want to have the resources to build a shelter on the other planet. But there was something that we needed. That the only way I could get it was through the chemical lab thing. I need to do a bit of reading on the different things to build. But hello there and welcome. Join us tonight playing Lake, because Sunday night is relaxing game night. So we are relaxing, delivering mail around a small town. Although actually, technically we're taking photographs for an Xbox achievement right now. Then we'll get back to delivering the post. But welcome in. How are you doing today? What sort of trouble have you been causing today? Alright, let's scoot down here. Where did I say I wanted to take? Oh, I wanted to take a picture of the lumberjack, didn't I? Picture of him chopping wood. Which is, I think it's this turn off here. And this is the narrow bridge? Yeah, the narrow bridge. So they doing okay there? You've not been up to any mischief today? Oh, the lumberjack's not here. Let's take a picture of his house anyway. Has it been a quiet day for you? I've been absolutely knackered today. I woke up this morning after streaming all night. I only had like a couple of hours sleep. I think 3 hours is all I got after last night's stream. My hip was in absolute agony because I've got, for those of you who don't know, I have a broken hip, so it's very painful when I'm walking. And I can only cover short distances. But it's been absolute agony all day, and I had loads of like physical things I needed to do today because I had to strip my studio lights down. I got some replacement studio lights that are easier to work with. They're a lot smaller and a lot lighter. the LED ones as opposed to the big giant. Well, if you check out the picture on the Discord that I posted, you can see the massive ones that I've previously been using like for like 10 years or something as my studio lights. But these LED ones are far more light. I mean, I can like hold them in a few fingers. That's how light they are, as opposed to those big, massive, hulking monstrosities. Plus, about the heat that was generated from them, and the kind of like they're at the type of bulb they are, the crazy like super high frequency that they work at. It always gave me a headache, year after year working under those lights. Always gave me a headache and made us feel sick after a little while sitting underneath them. That's why I stopped using them on the board game streams. That's why some of the board game streams might be slightly darker. I did have some other like smaller LED panels I've been using for them. But I'll be able to use these ones for that now. So we get an improvement on lighting on the cards. Crazy Cat Lady was next, wasn't it? Oh, hang on. Was that Crazy Cat Lady's place? Back it up. Yeah, the LED ones will be much more energy efficient. I mean, the bulbs that are in them are energy efficient bulbs anyway, but energy efficient from like 10 years ago. So probably not by today's standards. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to use these on a more daily basis. Oh, that was it. To get focus. Take photo. One more.
Interesting.
Ooh, she never said that when we took any of the pictures. I don't want any like story spoilers or anything like that, but so I should have maybe researched some of the Xbox achievements like properly. I do know there's one for completing the picture quest, but other than that, I don't know where we're going for them. So I don't know if there was like a better choices for pictures we could have maybe taken, but it doesn't matter. Have we missed the garage? Where are we? We have. We've missed the garage. How many times have we... This is one day and we must have driven around this lake about 4 times now. We're kind of doing like 2 days per stream of like her adventures. Oh, there she is. I wasn't sure if she was actually there. Right, let's just get out here. Oh. Alright, the film must have finished. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought we still had 1 shot left. Oh well, let's go and deliver the last letter then and conclude this day. And listen to, hopefully, what will be another chapter in the Naughty Book. Oh, what's that there? What's that about the mail van there? It's a knackered one, I can tell you that much. It does take a kind of beating, this one though, especially the way we drive it. So what sort of mischief have you been up to today then? Actually, just thinking about it as well, what sort of games do you like to stream? Because I haven't had the chance, I don't think, to join one of yours yet. What sort of schedule do you keep for when you stream?
That's the last of them.
There we go. That's all the post done. We're going to go to the general store and we're going to turn the camera in to complete that quest. It's unfortunate we can't flip this vehicle. Alright, let's go and turn the camera in. What do we got? Dark room, do not enter.
Oh, hello. How's the photography coming along?
My photography quest has been completed. Here's your equipment back.
Okay then. Let me see if I can manage to develop them. Come back tomorrow for the results.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Hopefully she won't ruin it. I remember, like I said, when I was talking about earlier about the dark room back in college. So I remember when I used to go in, Adele used to always come in with me. She didn't normally have any film to develop, you know. Alright, let's pull up here, conclude the day, and see what story we get. So, as always, I won't talk during the cutscene. Unless I start violently sneezing.
Hey, Em, it's me, Kay. Wow, I just, instantly dialed your parents' number. Superpowers! Probably just muscle memory or something like that, right? Or maybe it's like that thing where you smell something and it instantly triggers this mega old memory you didn't even know you had. Know what I mean? Oh man, I had that once when Barry bought me lilacs, and the smell instantly mentally teleported me to when I was 6 years old and fell out of a tree. And I ended up with all this lilac-smelling tree gunk all over my face. You remember that, right? What if it's like that with old phone numbers? You go, must dial M, and then your brain just triggers your fingers to dial? Man. Anyway, I didn't call about that, obviously. I was thinking of maybe taking a stroll around the lake this Sunday, clear my head, and then Maureen suggested maybe you'd like to tag along. Not that I'm asking because of Maureen, of course. Just thought it might be fun to check out the old hangouts and the lake sites and all. If you do want to join, I'll be at the watchtower overlooking the lake at 11 a.m. Sunday. I'll probably hang around a bit, so I'll see you when I see you. Sunday morning watchtower. Be there or be square.
Don't we have... Well, it's in the morning, isn't it? I don't think we're having the movie night until later. Hopefully we can fit it all into our schedule.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 4. No one screws better than the carpenter's apprentice. Old Mr. Nabenshoe acted like he was an expert on the topic. What he's done back there is nothing short of astounding. I'd hire him for any job and I'd pay good money for it. I never expected that the fence he repaired would survive last night's storm.
What was I diving in straight with the screwing? I hope we get to hear all the pervy chapters. The funny thing is I've used one of those before. That picture at the top still looks cross-eyed. Should be saving it to a floppy disk. Actually, which size disk would be in that one? Would it be the 5s or the 3s?
Hey, Em! Up here!
Hiya! Should I just come up?
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the third ledge. Should be good.
I completely got what you just said, and I'm coming up.
She's gonna try and kill her and hide her body in the woods.
Hi there. Good to see you.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
Sure is. Oh, that view. Gets me every time.
Sounds like you're starting to remember what's great about P.O.
Those times I came up here by myself at night when the stars were out, so serene.
Yeah, I've had many of those nights too. Still have them, in fact. Hey, remember when I snuck in those beers from Uncle Stan? They were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail? In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was!
Ew! Oh, did you have to bring that up again? I was not counting on getting that much in touch with my younger self.
I'm glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
I feel the same way.
So, what's life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job. I basically worked my butt off the entire time. That's both positive and negative, I guess.
Oof. That doesn't sound like a sustainable life plan there. You okay?
Yeah, it gets a bit busy sometimes.
I can imagine Providence Oaks is less complicated.
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. Is this about something or someone?
I'm glad we can have these adult conversations now.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right, I'm backing off.
What about you? Did you end up going to college?
Yeah, about that. I mean, I wanted to go to art school, yes, but turns out I wasn't good enough, or at least that's what they told me when I applied. So I decided to stay and do my own thing. Make music, perform and stuff, you know. I picked up some shifts at the diner, Barry and I reconnected, got married, and then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few months. Time flies. Anyway, having Max gave things a different rhythm, but I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music. But I just couldn't let them down. So I stayed. Helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
Where was Barry in all this?
Barry was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked. He was just there.
And what now?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it felt like too much. Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it. The way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. He basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. And one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did. So yeah, it's been tough, but looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
I'm so sorry I wasn't there.
I don't want you to feel sorry. We all have our own lives to live, right? I mean, I guess you could have done more to keep in touch. You were really kind of a turd in that respect, I have to tell you. But that's life, right? It's in the past. I'm just glad you're here, right now, looking at the lake with me. It's good to know it's never too late to make new memories.
Amen to that. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
She's gonna push her off.
Nah, I think I'll stick around. Enjoy the view some more.
The view from the top of the ivory tower. Be careful not to get too used to it, young lady.
Okay. Thanks for the invite. I'm glad I came by. Just try to cut down the word count on the answering machine next time, would you?
Oh, you better buy yourself some new tapes for your machine, Weiss. Just kidding. You know how I get when I get nervous. Thanks for joining, Em. This was good.
So next we should jump to the evening, where we're having a movie night for the horror film, but I can't remember what the horror film was that we picked last week.
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
Hey, Steve. You're in a good mood?
Meredith, please tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal. Added 87 in shops all across America. Monster Deal.
Calm down, Steve.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read the pitch. They loved it. And they want to buy 150,000 copies of Added 87. 150,000. Multiply that by like $35.
That's a lot. But it's not a done deal yet, right?
Not yet, but oh, so close. I can almost taste it. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Could you please check it? I really hope I can depend on you this time. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
I'll see what I can do, Steve.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
She's supposed to be on 2 weeks holiday, and this bloke, a boss, has not stopped ringing.
It's official. I love horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was amazing! Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
You're welcome. I'm never going to sleep again.
Ha! Maybe you shouldn't have watched the movie. Man, I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Move out? Aren't you 15 years old or something?
Almost 16, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I love tinkering and I love working in my father's shop, but it's just so boring sometimes. I want to see more of the world. I want to meet more people. I'm sure you've noticed, but there's not many teenagers here in Providence Oaks, and I'm homeschooled, so I don't have many friends to hang out with either.
But what do you want to do after school then?
I don't know. My parents want me to work in Dad's shop, but I don't think I want that. And you left when you were younger, so I figured maybe you had some advice for me?
Oh, well, maybe. I think...
Don't eat yellow snow. What have we got here then?
Maybe once you're done with school, you can start traveling. Go out and see the world, like you said you wanted. Meet new people, do new things. Be a free spirit.
I think that could be cool too. But I'd have to get my license first. And a car. But I guess I can save up money while I'm working for my dad anyway. And I've always wanted to see the Smithsonian Museum. Or Sequoia National Park in Cali.
See? Plenty of stuff just waiting out there for you to come and visit. You have 2 years left of high school, more than enough time to get your license and save up for a car.
You're right, Meredith. Thank you. Also for talking to me and stuff.
You're very welcome, Lori. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Me too. I should get home soon. Later, Meredith.
Later.
Monday morning.
Oh, Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without sarcasm, really, I must admit the energy here is contagious. Is Adit actually going to take off? See you soon. Tess.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, this is where we're going to get our dad sacked.
Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
To be honest, no.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase, it is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Oh, hi, Tiramisu. Oh, is there something going wrong with the stream? 2 seconds, because it looks okay down on my monitor. I'll just remote desktop into it. So I can see it a bit clearer. Is it audio that's glitching, or is it the video that's glitching? Because it looks smooth on my monitor PC. But I can't get audio off it, so I'm not sure. So it's looking okay other than your app is fighting back. JD, I do know there is like one technical issue which has come out today, which it happens every like 3 or 4 streams, where when it hits Twitch it refuses to allow different resolutions. So at the minute during the actual live stream, it is forcing every viewer to be in 1080 for the maximum like quality and bandwidth using. So it could be that could be maybe what's causing the embuggerment. It's nothing. Unfortunately, it's something that I just can't control. It's just some days Twitch forces 1080 out of everything, and other times it lets like the have like low resolutions. That's probably what's causing the jankiness.
Yes, very bad. Not good. Not good at all.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
No, of course. I mean, yes, sir.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice.
We're gonna get sacked, aren't we?
Do you know Frank Coleman?
Frank's the guy that works with us, isn't he? Because isn't that the one last week where it took us to like the end of the stream to figure out who he was?
Yes?
Oh, is he
Have
being
you ever
investigated?
given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Yes.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wages bets on baseball games?
Yes.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
I thought we were getting into trouble for like using the cat and also delivering VHS tapes.
What's going to happen to Frank?
I'm sorry, we can't discuss personnel matters. Good luck with the mail today, Miss Weiss.
Oh, I think he's getting sacked. Okay. I think this is the start of a brand new week. It is now Monday in the game. I think this is a good point to leave it for this week, and we will return with Monday and Tuesday next Sunday. Actually, what is the schedule for the next week? I'm really confused as to what week it is or where we are. What's going on? Yeah, this is not Halloween week, is it? No, it's too early in the month. Next week is the Halloween week. Right. Okay, let's press some buttons. What could possibly go wrong? What button do I need to press to get out of this menu? Right, I'll leave that to save. Okay, let's go and see who was online that we can go and raid. And I can't even... Oh, it's all gone weird. Right, let's have a look. Oh, is he live? 2 seconds. Am I not spelling this right? Or maybe he's not live. Hang on. No, he's not live. That explains why why it wouldn't work. All right, that rules out that idea then. What time slot is that one from? Is that one live? Yes. All right, we're gonna hop over here. Just mute that for 2 seconds there. Clicking on that. Okay, everybody. So hope you enjoyed that there. I am really enjoying the continuing story, and this is a game that I definitely want to, like, in the future, you know, maybe it's like 6 months' time, we're going to come back to it and we're going to play it through and make just some other, like, slight different decisions, much like what I want to do with The Walking Dead, because I want to know what some of those other decision arcs are. There's so many variables in it. I want to know how it turns out. Is there any way that we can... Because it left the... she was on her own when it finished. And the two that were supposed to help her, we never saw them again. You know, the pushy woman and the register boy. So I definitely want to uncover more of the story arcs in that one there. But this week, though, we are on Put. I didn't know whether or not to do Put for Horror Week, or just to keep it on the normal rotation. But we'll be doing the Walking Dead DLC, the 400 days or something like that. That'll be our Halloween week special. Okay, so coming up this week, if I just hop onto the right screen here, tomorrow we complete Black Mesa because we did like over 2 hours last Monday, and I couldn't cope with it anymore. I was too tired, and we still didn't get through the Interloper chapter, so we still have to finish Interloper and defeat the Nihilith. So I don't know. Tomorrow might take half an hour. It might take 2 hours. I've got no idea, because this fan-made recreation in Black Mesa of the original Half-Life, there's so much more in the game. So we'll just have to see how it pans out. On Tuesday, we'll be back on the server though. We're building a fountain is what I've got planned. Wednesday for point and click night is Put Put. Put Put Enters the Race is the actual one that we're playing. On Thursday, Apex Legends. We're going to give that one another go. Hopefully, I'm sure Wolf said that he was off work on Thursday. I'm sure that's why I put it in on the Thursday. Friday, we are going to try again to have our Fallout 3 stream, because we had to cancel. After 20 minutes, we had to cancel the Fallout 3 stream last week because the game locked up. And it locked up in such a way that I could not regain control of the mouse without shutting my PC off. I have actually now written a script that I can trigger from my Stream Deck, which will, if it glitches like that, because it's 2 streams that have been knackered now from Fallout due to whatever it's called, due to the this glitch within Fallout 3. So hopefully now the script that I've written should help us. If it does crash, we can exit the game and recover. It might take us 2 minutes to get back into the game, but at least we won't get cut off for the day. What else have we got coming up? Saturday night, Astroneer, of course. Take a nap in the afternoon, we'll be up all night. And then, of course, Lake on Sunday afternoon. Thursday afternoon, there is a special Minecraft episode coming out over on my YouTube channel. It's about 6 minutes long, but I hope you'll all enjoy it. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment. Just pop those links in there. Of course, that doesn't... Oh, that's convenient. It did pop up on the screen, technically. Anyway, we're going to hop over and raid Smith Blue Family. I think I've got that one right there. Okay, so thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.